Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. In our last episode, we got some Omniferum running and did various things around the base. So we're going to continue with our train stuff next. We also got radars scanning, and we found a new omnite patch. So we're going to need to get some trains running up there. 26 million should last me a while. And we'll have to get plenty of sniper turrets as well to defend this patch. But thankfully it's not too far, so we should be able to get some trains connected. I'm trying to decide if I want to use Farl or not. It is pretty nice to be able to just make train tracks, because I'm just going to want a simple two-rail track all the way to the Omnite. And I don't need just a couple rail signals along the way, but nothing too crazy. And then I'll need power poles. And can I get long power poles yet? Big electric pole. I can. Oh, I should have been doing this the whole time. And then once I get brass, I can get even better poles, which is very nice. It is so nice to have your power poles cover more area. Keeps the base from looking like this with crazy power poles everywhere. One thing I do want to note is someone named Wacky Wormy left a comment, and I think he removed it. I'm not sure totally why. But I was able to get a blueprint string. He said he, what's the word I'm looking for? Signaled the intersection. So I'm going to try copying it real quick and see if it imports correctly. It looks like it. Awesome. So we'll compare this one to what I've done and see how it works. I'm not very good at signaling, so I will happily accept some help on that. It looks fairly similar. Well, no, it doesn't. There's probably some big differences. I don't know enough to know. Go ahead and remove the power poles because I don't even have those yet. Okay, so error number one that I made, which a lot of you left comments on, is I'm not supposed to have regular signals going into the intersection. I'm supposed to have a chain signal. And then, so just comparing the two here, it looks like there are still two signals here. So I did that the same. And he switched the, or she, I guess I shouldn't assume. They switched the first one to a chain signal, as I learned from all of you I'm supposed to do. And then it looks like the only difference is a single signal right here. Unless I'm missing something, I think that's the only difference. Let me craft a few more of these. Is that right? Oh, sorry, and there's more here, which allows for... what does that allow for? It probably allows for a train to be in this section, not interfering with other sections. I don't totally know. But yeah, other than that, it looks like I did an okay job. It looks like... Let me craft a bunch more of these real quick, just so I can see everything put together. Okay, so... I'm kind of just looking at one quadrant because it's all symmetrical anyway. At least I think it's symmetrical. Yeah. Then one quadrant should tell the whole story. So yeah. So it looks like those two on the end, and then this one right here on the, what is that, the right turn lane? There's one halfway through the right turn lane, and everything else is the same. These are positioned slightly differently. I don't know if that matters. The two right next to the center intersection. But otherwise, it looks mostly the same. So I'll give myself a pat on the back. I got close. I trust that this is going to work better. So I will have to fix all of them. What's the easiest way to do that? Probably just deconstruct and reconstruct. So I will copy this bad boy, change it in my rail 1 to the correct four-way exchange. Delete this one. This is now four-way exchange. And then to make, I'll make like a T version as well, but I'll keep it the exact same model. I'll just delete all the rails that go this way. And that way it'll allow for a better experience. And I'll leave one rail tile after the signal, which it looks like I did, except here, cut those off. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a new four-way exchange. I'll have to deconstruct and reconstruct all of the ones I've already made, but that's fine. So thank you very much, Wacky Wormy. He also asked a question about my space exploration series, and he said, is it benched? And unfortunately, the answer to that is yes. Currently, space exploration is benched, so is Addons. I will come back to both of those eventually. I have a bad habit of being short attention span when it comes to mod packs, and I also have a bad habit of restarting rather than picking up where I left off. But with space exploration, I do think I'll pick up where I left off, because I put so much work into getting to where I got to that I'll probably lose interest if I try to do anything else. And then I got another comment mentioning, I can't remember who from, I think it was Qvist, was saying this is probably too small for a city block. And you might be right. This might be too small. But what I plan on doing is switching some of these to T intersections. So this middle part will be removed, and then I can just have a double wide city block. If I have a T intersection here and here, then I essentially get twice the width. And I can also do, you know, T intersection here, and just do quadruple wide. So I can make bigger city blocks if I need to. I like this being kind of the basic building block size. It might be a little small. So I might end up not having many that are just one square, but it's a good tileable size, I think, and I can always make, you know, double wide or quadruple wide. So, yeah, that's all the updates, I think, and then I'll need to figure out how to do this whole warehousing thing. I like this model, but I haven't done multi-input, multi-provider warehouses before with LTN. I've done multi-requesters, but multi-providers is going to have to be a new thing because these inserters are going to have circuits to control what resource they're loading onto the train. So that will be a new journey as well. But other than that, I think that's all the updates we need to do. I think I will do Farl. I need to build 2 fast inserters for that. Do I need Farl? No, that's not worth setting up. I can just walk over there and have my nanobots build. I will grab. I already have some sniper turrets, I think, right? Yeah, I've got 10 sniper turrets. I'll build 4 more. Yeah, we'll build 6 more just to be safe, and then I'll grab a bunch more ammo so that I can protect myself. And then let me just re-up all my different gears here. And then we want to... I'm going to get rid of a couple things just that I really don't need in my inventory. Oh, someone also mentioned there's a different mod for the LTN combinator. So, okay, I can delete that one now. Thank you, Wacky Wormy, for that. There's like an LTN modernized or something, LTN combinator modernized. So I might check that out and see what the differences are before we jump into using the one I already have. Let me get rid of these science packs. And then I'll just need a heck of a lot of rails. I will need big electric poles, which I will handcraft here in a second. And then some rail signals. So I need more iron plates. Okay, perfect. So where do I make those? Is that in Angel's Power? Probably 20 poles will be enough. And then I'll just need to grab a bunch of rails. And a logistics train stop, a warehouse, and a heck of a lot of inserters. Warehouse. Oh, I kind of forgot the other important part. A bunch of miners. Let me automate miners real quick. What goes into a miner? A miner, that's not what it's called. It's a mining drill. Is a burner mining drill, iron gears, and anbaric. And that's iron plates, omnitors, and omnite bricks. Iron plate, omnitor, and iron brick. It's kind of all right here. Did I just say iron brick? And omnite brick. How about right here, actually? So what we'll do... We'll have these come out to the side. Move that turret over. And these come over, and then we need bricks to come down. I'm wasting so much space with this, but I just want to get it automated. Okay. Burner mining drill. Don't need that there. Okay. So that's done, and then this guy adds in gear wheels and anbaric. So gear wheels can be made here. And anbaric. What is this making? Oh yeah. Electric mining fields, of course. There we go. Okay, that will help a lot over time. To have stacks of, I think, 50, right? Yeah, is 50 enough? Should I let it go to 100? I'll let it go to 100. No, I take that back. 50's plenty. So we'll let that craft for a second while we think about if we need anything else for our journey. Probably more wire if I'm gonna do any circuit conditions. So I'll craft some of that, craft a few more rail signals. And I think that will prepare us for our little journey. And we'll go see if we can kill this patch of biters. I'll just go diagonal. Probably, it looks like there's some forest here, so I'll go above that forest and diagonal all the way to our omnite patch, which 26 million, and the size of it is huge. I think that's bigger than one of my city blocks, so I should be able to fit plenty of miners on it. And then we'll just surround all of that with sniper turrets. Maybe that's what I need more of. I don't want to run out of those. And for now, I'll just manually supply them with ammo, but we'll also plunk down a radar up there. And we'll have to keep a close eye on it to make sure we don't run out. Take some more ammo. Where's my iron plates? Here. Take some more of those. Grab some more gear wheels. Okay, I think 20 should be enough. They have a huge range. And I'll grab the mining drills that I've got. 45, they make half a second, so that's enough for one full belt of omnite. I'd really like 2 full belts, which is 60 drills. So we'll get to 60 before we leave. And then rails. I might run out of rails, but I'll grab a bunch. Okay, I don't want the wood. Don't need 4 splitters. Let's get rid of those. Okay. I'll leave 4 empty spaces. Let's get rid of that stone, and let's get rid of clarifier. I'm not going to need that for a while. And there we go, exactly 60. Okay, here we go. Let's go get some omnite. And this should provide me with enough omnite for a long time. Probably not the whole game, but a long time for sure. And I will start up here. In fact, it would be nice if I lined it up with this down here. The city block I've already set up, so I'll do that. Okay, and I'm not going to put any signals on this because I'm probably going to add in a city block here eventually, and I don't want to put everything in the wrong spot. I'll at least just put one here. And then we're going to turn, and then we're going to turn. Now what's weird is when you turn diagonal, the space like decreases. So you need to go 1 square up first. Yeah. Visually that looks correct. So we'll extend that, and we'll extend this one, which is really hard to do. They get so wiggly. I don't totally understand why it's so hard to make it a straight line, but it is. Okay, and then I'll copy that bad boy, and we can just paste as we go along. I'll put a signal here. These bots are so helpful. Building this by hand would be such a pain. I'll make sure I built all these ones behind the trees. There we go. Alright. Alright. Bam. Bam. Throw another pair of signals right here. Honestly, this is probably too many signals as it is, just because, like, how many trains are going to need to go this way all that often? Oh. I should have gone sideways first and then up. That's fine. I mean, shortest distance is going to be go diagonal until... We're just going to have to deconstruct a lot of trees here. Go diagonal until we hit, you know, the point where we can go straight left. That'll be the fastest way. Having a few grenades probably would have sped this process up. Blow up the forest first. But we'll leave the trees alive. They're helping me not die. This base is going to get polluted soon. So it's not going to be all that long before we start to see some biter attacks. Speaking of biter attacks and pollution, Omni, or Zelos, the actual creator of the Omni mods, I feel like he's been watching a lot of these videos, and If you're watching, Zelos, could you let me know why your buildings don't produce pollution? Is that intended? Is that just because you don't like pollution? Or is there some other secret reason? Because that did seem a bit strange to me when I looked at all the different Omni buildings and they don't produce pollution. I don't know if it's a bad thing. It's just like I would expect most buildings in Factorio to produce pollution, so I was surprised when they didn't. Ooh, another patch up there with biters on top of it and a tiny little 10 million patch. Wow. These patches are not that different in the amount of omnite they have, but that one is much, much smaller. Oh, and I'm out of bots, unfortunately, and I didn't bring enough resources to build new ones. I'm out of omnicium. So we are going to have to run all the way back, and it's going to be a long walk. I'll grab some more rails too, though. Figured we might run out of something. You know, I should have gotten a car, and then I could drive that along. I don't... Can nanobots work from a car? I don't drive cars very often, so I'm not actually sure. While we're walking, let's think about research. We want to keep going towards the crystallology research. So we're actually close. I can get electric omni tractors too soon. And that will be very nice because I think it's either a 1.5 or a crafting speed of 2. So it's a big boost either way. And that will help with my omni traction needs. I'll also want to put omni tractors on the list of things to automate because those are really annoying to handcraft because they take 5 seconds. So I'm going to put that on my list. Automate omni tractors. I'll do that once we get back from the train trip that we're on. Okay, so grab some more robots. And then grab some more rails. And then get rid of all this omni-fused wood. Now, why are the rails stopped? Stopped because of steel. Why is steel stopped? Steel is stopped for coke reasons. Aha. And coke is stopped because of crushed stone reasons. So we'll do the same thing we did before. This guy will pull out the bobmonium, the rubyite, and the crushed stone. And I changed these both to steel, so that should last me a while longer. It'll still stop eventually, though. Okay, this is probably enough rails, though, I think. We got most of the way there, right? Yeah. And then I'll take the rest of the bots, because we might need them. And while I run past it, I'll grab some more omnicium. This can probably go to a bunch more now that I've automated it to be a lot faster. Got plenty of the other plates. Alright, alright, alright. Back to it. And yeah, so far I'm proud of what we've done. We've set up a good starter base, and getting this whole city block train network thing going is a lot of effort, but once it's working, it will make things fairly easy. It won't be hard to set up more of it. It's just getting it all set up takes a long time and a lot of raw resources. But I'll probably do kind of a mall type thing for the first block. Or no, I'll do smelting first, of course. I need plates. I have enough of a mall for that. So first we'll get iron plates, copper plates, omnicium plates, and that's probably it. We'll just start with that. And then from there, we'll have to you know, provide away crushed stone and all sorts of other things. Oh, you know, that's a thing that I guess I don't know the answer to. Can you active provide with LTN? Because I'm going to want to basically provide away crushed stone. Or can you only passively provide? Meaning, I think most of you know what that means, but active providing meaning I want to get rid of crushed stone, and I don't want to need a requester somewhere asking for crushed stone. I just want to have a warehouse that says, hey, when I get to, I don't know, 10,000 crushed stone, get rid of all of it. And it creates a request and sends that crushed stone somewhere. I don't actually know if you can do that in LTN. Oh my gosh. I do not want a wiggle that large. Okay, I need to go straight. A couple more tiles here. 1, 2. Is that right? You know what? Why don't I just manually place it there, and then there we go. Okay. 1, 2. Wait, I'm supposed to have 3. Shoot. These trees make me so mad. There we go. Okay. That is how I spaced out the other one, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it just looks weirder from the side than from the top. Okay. Wait, what did it... Where's that? Oh, right. I built in there. There it is. Got it. Like, where's that extra rail coming from? Okay, we are almost there, folks. The long journey. And I'll go down and kill that biter base, too. Hopefully without death being a part of that. Okay. Getting everything built. Bam, bam, bam. How close are we? We're almost there. The nanobots can't quite keep up with me, but it's close. Alright, let's go down and kill these puppies. I'm gonna put sniper turrets and ammo on the menu. And nighttime is unfortunate. I can't really see anything. Can you guys see anything? Probably not. I'm just gonna put a few here to make sure I'm protected. And we'll go draw them out. Oh, they're farther down than I thought. Okay, we're gonna move that down to about here. Put some ammo in them, and then draw the first wave, maybe? 8 is probably enough. Put one there. Okay, it has begun. Oh, shoot. I forgot how slow sniper turrets fire. It's definitely why you need 30 of them. Okay, but we can just work our way up, and that should make this whole thing easy. Oh, I'm being shot. Okay. That should do it. My little nanobots do some repairing on their own. Which is why the sound is all weird. For some reason, the nanobot repairing sound, like, blinks out other sounds. It's kind of annoying, actually. but it looks like we are mostly there. Just got a couple more bases, and then we'll pick up these artifacts, which will matter eventually. You know, back in the day, even in vanilla Factorio, you had these alien artifacts. And then they did away with that, which some people liked, some people didn't like. But Bob's Warfare you end up having different types of... My research has stopped. No, it hasn't. Never mind. You end up having different types of biters that drop different colors, and you can do, like, a fire-based weapon research, and then there's, like, ice-based and poison-based and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to need all of the nanobots for all these trees. And there's probably more biter bases nearby, but I can't see them yet because I don't have the radar powered. Alright, I think this is where I will make a loop. Let's see. Start with that. And then I think this will work. Nope, I need to go one square farther up. And then over... close enough. Okay. So then right-hand drive, it'll come around. So we'll want the LTN stop up here. And I'll just put a signal back here so trains can come up and wait. And then we'll want to deconstruct all of these trees. Getting in the way of my beautiful, beautiful creation. You know what? These are kind of harshing my melon as well. So let's get rid of them. There also are termite bots that are really good at killing trees. I probably... You know what? Now that I think about it. Oh, I don't have any steel chests. Right, I don't have anything anywhere. Ah, what do I do? I have to drop stuff on the ground. That's literally what I have to do here. Okay. There we go. Jeez, that was kind of silly. Okay, so I'm gonna put all this in there. And then craft a few of the termite bots. That will allow me to do a lot of damage to these trees. Check this out. Bam. You just murderize the trees. It's beautiful. Oh no, don't kill that one. Shoot! That was bad. I wish they didn't automatically target the swamp trees, because I needed that. That's for angels. You end up getting a bunch of different types of trees, and then you need to cultivate it. And it takes a while, and you actually need a bunch to jumpstart the process where you can replicate them. So that was actually kind of a bad thing that just happened. Now, we are going to want to load this as fast as possible. And what that means is we're going to have inserters on both sides. Once I get the more advanced rotation options, we can do some really crazy stuff. Heck, I might even... Because what I can do is rotate all 4 of these. And those are twice as fast. So having 2 groups of rotated ones is actually faster than 3 groups all going straight. Groups of 4, that is. So doing something like that is going to be the fastest way that I have to load currently. And that will load at a rate of about, what is that, 18 per group, so 36 per second, which is too slow. So I will also have groups on this side. And that'll be 72 per second, which is much, much faster. And then we'll just have some sort of splitters to load up these. Oh, there's a biter base right there to the north of me. So let's get our turrets back on. Start with 10. Okay, I can move up. It is kind of funny when nanobots place turrets, they don't put any ammo in them with the fill for me mod. Okay, I'm way farther than I thought I was. Just kidding. We'll just work my way up. There we go. Snipe them away. Okay. It's funny, I can't even see what I'm killing. And yet, here we are. These things are great. Uh-oh. We'll stay out of range of the worms. Or we'll just put 7 turrets. How's that? Should take care of them fairly quickly, I hope. And the sound is completely jacked up because of the nanobots. But I am appreciative of the nanobots and what they provide, but it is annoying that I can't hear the beautiful sounds of combat. Okay, well that was successful. Deconstruct all these. Pick up all the artifacts. Looks like there's small and regular sized alien artifacts. I'm sure I'll need those at some point. It's kind of weird, the worm sprites go over the artifacts, so I guess deconstructing will make sure I get them all. One more time. Yeah, see, there's 3 more I didn't see. Okay, so here's our ore patch. We are going to need to grab, looks like this swamp tree. And then set up some miners. Oh, this ore patch is beautiful. So nice and round. So I'll just start here. Oh, I forgot belts. I'm actually going to run out of belts. That's obnoxious. So I will have to come back at least one more time. Okay, so this section right here... 6. Yeah, each one of these is 6. Okay, so that'll be 12 per second, and then 3 more will accomplish 15 per second. Beautiful. And then we'll do one more just on the other side of it, right there. But I have to shift click and handcraft a few more nanobots. I guess I can build the belts pretty easily. Alright, there we go. So that will get me 2 full belts of omnite. No need to balance them because they're both full. Although this guy, they are going to run out reasonably fast. So I'll at least put a couple more on the backside here. And I don't know how much I'm going to use, but I guess let's do one more section. Because believe it or not, 30 per second is not as much as it sounds like. So we're going to have to come up here and add probably another, actually a separate provider, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I only have 1 trains, I can only load 1 cargo wagon at a time. So I'll probably need to have 2 or 3 even provider warehouses, because I can't load fast enough into 1 train. Which is usually the argument for having multiple cargo wagons, but considering, I don't know, I just like to have the nimbleness of 1 trains, considering how much they can be upgraded later. Alright, just a couple more, and then these will be set up for 18 per second, which will allow time for some to run out without me needing to redo it. Alright. So I don't have enough belts, so I'll have to go get more belts. But this will come down, this will come down, it will go over. Copy that. Go over to here. And then we will split into 4. So I'll do my balancer, which is in here. No, it's in this one. And I might need to mix again, which... Excuse me. Allergies are crazy. So I'm actually going to mix these again. Just to make sure that it's throughput unlimited. So those 2 will equally provide to all 4. And I think that's going to work out okay. And then, you know what? Because of this design... Well, no, I'm going to need... Because eventually you get inserters that can reach 3 spaces, so I will fill this in. So I will want these to go on the outside of the whole section. So we'll go like that. And then... how do I do this? I need 15... That would provide 9. Just trying to think of the easiest way. Okay, so this will work. So we'll just have it come and curve back like that. And then these 4 inserters should be able to handle it. We'll mirror that over here. And then up here, we'll come at it from the top. Mirror that again, like so. Oop, I mirrored it twice. That doesn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay, so then this one runs down and curves there. This one runs over. And this one will come down. Wait, leave a space. And curve around. Perfect. Okay, and then... Sorry I'm so sniffly, everybody. Allergies are crazy right now. Power all these up. We need an LTN combinator right here. Up. You are a provider. Provide threshold for omnite should be like stacks to 500 each. So 5,000 is still only 10 stacks. So I think that's a fine threshold. And then we need to connect power up. So let's get some big poles, which are here. Get that up to there. Oh, and then we need a radar. This area. And then we need our sniper turrets. So I probably should have the sniper turrets in between all these. Maybe we'll do that for the next one. So we'll want to make sure the backside here is very protected. So we'll do 3 on each corner, like that. And then we'll do 2 right there, and 2 right there. And then on the sides, love to space them out a little bit more. Do 1 per power pole. Oh, right, I don't want to use bots to build those. And hopefully, and then the radar might get attacked. I'm going to need to bring back about 20 more, because that's for sure not enough. And I also need to protect the train depot. So maybe 30 more. At least craft 10 now, while I'm walking back to base. Oh, you know what? I don't have to walk back to base. I am a smart man. I can just drive back. Haha. That is much smarter. Gosh, that loop is so ugly. I almost want to redo it. Ah, this is much faster. Okay. How long has this episode gone? 47 minutes? Well, I would like to finish what we're doing here, so I think I will... Ooh, slow down. I will finish what we're doing, at least. We'll get the mining station set up, and then we'll call it a day. So I needed a bunch more belts. I don't need any more rails. I'm good with that. I do need some more undergrounds. Take all 3 stacks. This should probably go to 5 stacks at this point. Inserters I'm good on. Pipes I don't need. Always need more. Of the bots. Do I need more mining drills? No, not right now. Don't need engines. Just trying to think through all the categories. I will take some more ammunition. We'll distribute a little more up there. And then sniper turrets, I'm gonna start a couple handcrafting here. And I will just distribute things manually. So we need gears, iron plates, copper plates. Gears, iron, copper. Because they're so slow to craft. 20-second crafting time. And we need a bunch more gears. Because we don't have enough of those. Take a few more iron plates. And I will craft a bunch more gears myself. I feel like that's the main slowdown here. Ah, we need more power. And we're going to make 4 more of these just to speed things up here. Okay, gears, balance those out. Copper plates. Iron plates. What's the rate? 12 a minute? That's still not very fast, but it's better than nothing. And then we still need a bunch more gears. So give me all your iron. I fear you misheard me. I did not say I want a lot of iron. I said I want all your iron. I bet some of you can name that quote. I need more copper. Copper plates, please. Don't need as many, though. And then gears. How many gears per second does this take? 4 gears a second. That's pretty intense. Actually need 2 more of these running. Just to keep up. Oh, I can also get rid of all this random stuff. I'm gonna put this over by my research. That feels like a reasonable place to keep things that I'll need later. Random gun turret. Okay, more gears. More iron. Oh, we don't have more iron. Feels like my iron is slower than it should be. What's going on here? What's the holdup? There is no holdup. Oh, this isn't the main iron place, is it? No, it is. Wasn't this supposed to be 4 per second? Oh, that is 4 per second. Guess I just forgot how slow 4 per second really is. Because 6, it's a 3-to-2 ratio, so that is about 4 per second. These are all running. Oh, there should be a couple more running. Yeah, they should all be running by the time it's all said and done. So why are they not all running? These are stopping. Oh dear, what is happening? Oh, stone. That's what's happening. Oh dear goodness, the warehouse is full. The worst nightmare has come true. Oh my gosh. Okay, reroute to this warehouse, I guess. And this should be enough. Yeah, powerful. Should be enough to take the whole belt, right? Yeah, that's a little over 15. Oh, but the slag is going to mess things up, so we'll add one more. Inserters give you less than what it says they're going to give you when there's mixed resources, for sure. That warehouse still has a lot of space, though. Man. And this one needs a bit more help, too, I think. Whew, crazy stuff. Oh my gosh, so much stone. We'll use it all, I promise. Eventually it will happen. It will happen. Okay, well, back to this nonsense. We should be able to get a few more now. A few more sniper turrets. What are we up to? 37? That feels like enough. We'll let a couple more craft, and then we'll go up and finish out our defense. And the nice thing about the bullets is you don't need as many with sniper turrets because obviously they do way more damage with each bullet. So that's kind of nice. I feel like what would probably be fair is if they made a different kind of magazine called, you know, sniper magazine, and there was only like 2 shots in it and the damage was the same still. And they cost a little bit more iron because that would, I don't know, sniper turrets feel a little broken because they're just so ammo efficient, but I mean, the whole game is kind of broken to some level. But it just lets you throw a lot more firepower at the enemy with the same amount of bullets, which feels a little imbalanced, but Bob's is very imbalanced in the first place. So you can't really complain about it. Okay. So I have belts. I'm gonna grab some more belts. Because I'll probably need a couple more stacks. And then, did I need anything else? I think that's it. And we need to connect up power. So I'll put big power poles on the list. I don't build them very often, but... And then let's see if I can use this to turn around. So turning left. Perfect. Turning left. Beautiful. Turning left. Turning right. Nice. Oop, wait, whoop, whoop. Stop, 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 stop. I forgot power. Build the power. Build the power. Okay. Guess I'll connect it up right here. So we'll try to go along the right path here. Beautiful. And I need to craft a few more, actually. How many more, though? Probably 20 will get me there. Maybe 25. We'll go slowly while they craft. Man, I remember when they added the patch that makes the power poles like build properly. Like when it finds a space at the max distance, originally if that space was taken by like a tree or a rock or a building, then it would just fail to place the power pole. And then they added this patch that was amazing because it was like, oh, now it will remember the last place that it could place it and then place it there. And it's just made building power poles so much easier. Alright, here we go. Arriving into station. And one last power pole. There we go. Okay. So then a bunch of sniper turrets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's good to have them kind of central because then they can protect the whole area. I think like 12 is enough. I could be wrong. Get this all built. I guess I can help out with my picker mod. Oh look, and we're already mining. Perfect. Okay, so we'll place a few more up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough for there. Can I continue my pattern here? And I'll put a couple more in the middle just to be safe in case they attack the middle section. That looks good. Maybe put a couple more on the end. Just to be safe. Okay, I think that is enough protection. I have more of those, so I'll build more. And that'll make the ammo last longer too, because each of these currently has 100 shots. So what I'm going to do is change even distribution. Where's the number? Distribution delay, we're going to put to 5 seconds, so that gives me time. And I'm going to put half the ammo into all of these. So that'll make them last quite a bit longer. Perfect. 5 seconds, and voila. And then I'll put the rest into the ones down by the warehouses. I am maybe a bit concerned about the radar. Let's build a couple more right here. And just for consistency, we'll make sure these have 19. I thought hitting the Z key worked, but apparently it doesn't. That still puts it on the ground underneath the inventory slot. Okay, and then we'll put the rest in these guys. Oops, well, that silo is now going to get some omnite. Or, the omnite silo is going to get some ammo. And honestly, I'm just going to let these build up to 4, because that's 5, that's 20,000 each. That's more than enough for now. Yeah. Because otherwise I'm just polluting a lot, and that's wasted pollution. And look, there's other omnite nearby too, so that's good. We'll be able, once this patch runs out, we'll be able to go get this patch and this one pretty easily. And then there's some more, but there's also enemies nearby, so I don't want to over pollute. I wish I had efficiency modules, that would be nice. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. This has become an hour-long episode, so it's definitely gone long enough, and we'll go back to base and call it quits. And then in our next episode, we'll actually be able to set up our first LTN loop. So we'll have to set up the depots for the trains, and then we can set up the LTN circuits in such a way that we actually go fetch some omnite. And that'll be great. I'll probably set up the depot here. This feels like or maybe on the left. I don't have a lot of room on the left. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to, oh shoot, I forgot the name. Wacky Wormy for fixing my intersection. I'll replace, off camera, I'll replace my signaling with the signaling he gave me. Or she gave me. And then, yeah, we will see you guys in the next episode. So, thanks for watching.